Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Bum Blow the Belt. I want to talk about what Erislandy Lara said. He says Jacobs can't win a decision against Canelo in Las Vegas. You know, and now he's talking. Now he's saying the same thing what Sanders is talking about. Billy Joe Sanders said, and I don't know where they're getting that from. I disagree with that, but it's all kind of ways to win a fight. Now he might knock him down and then goes to the decision. Then yeah, he get the then Danny Jacobs will win or get the win or get a decision. But like I say, now it depends on how he fight Canelo. You can't go, you know, if Canelo's walking him down and pressuring him and stuff like that, and they're going back and forth, he ain't gonna get that decision. Now if he pressured Canelo Alvarez and walking him down at the same time. And he got to get him he got to hurt Canelo Alvarez too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And if he gets the knockdown, that's he on his way to winning. But at the same time, this is gonna go back and forth. I think at the same time because Canelo got a chin. Daniel Jacobs got a chin too, but Canelo Alvarez haven't been on the canvas yet. So, but the thing about it is, this is kind of good too at the same time to say this because this is. I know Daniel Jacobs is probably looking at this or reading this stuff. The same thing I'm reading, whatever, or just looking at different channels and stuff like that. And he even know it too because he said the same thing. But maybe he don't have to look at the channel because he knows it already. But by just looking at his couple of three last fights, whatever, Canelo Alvarez. But I'm saying Daniel Jacobs, maybe he want to. Maybe it's a strategy or a tactic to keep that in his mind, so to keep him focused and keep so he can do that. And if he don't get the knockdown, at least he said he did the best he can at the same time. Because I think he don't come. I think he don't come with that mentality or that thinking, whatever. He might come in there a little bit. I'm not gonna say he'll come in there soft with all that, but he might not come in there the way he coming in there now, thinking like this. So he know what it is. He got lead on the line. You know what I'm saying? This is for two belts. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, I disagree with Lara, and I disagree with Billy Joe Saunders, and I disagree with Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs said he got to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Now you can knock him down to get the decision. You don't have to definitely knock him out. But if you knock him out, you definitely gonna get the decision already. But I mean, if it goes to the scorecards, if you can knock him down a couple of times and walk him down, and you being aggressive, you dictating the fight at the same time, you can win this fight. This fight is winnable for both parties. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to say too much about Canelo. Canelo's gonna come in and do what he's gonna do at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I disagree with Lara, but Lara, this is coming from Lara, who fought Canelo Alvarez, and some people said that Lara won that fight against Canelo, and it's kind of crazy. Canelo didn't want to give him a rematch because Lara wanted a rematch with him. See that shows you right there a little bit to a certain point because, like all the fighters that it was like a controversial win or wasn't even convincingly win, they gave most fighters their rematch, like Mayweather. It was that Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? When we're not talking about Tyson Fury because we know he don't get rematches at the same time. I just had to put that shot up in there, But I mean that was a draw. But you know what I'm saying, and he definitely should have gave Deontay Wilder a rematch. But it might come later on, pretty soon, whatever. But I don't think that's going to be the only fight between these two, and that's going to be the last fight. I don't think so. But Lara I disagree with him, but he's a fighter, and he fought Canelo Alvarez, and it was on a big platform like this, like in the Vegas and on pay-per-view at the same. I mean, not on pay-per-view, but on the DAZN. But we'll see, man. We'll see. It's going to be a good fight, an interesting fight. Because I remember I said Canelo Alvarez. I think I remember I said Canelo Alvarez might beat Daniel Jacobs, and I still. To a certain point, I still give the edge to Canelo Alvarez because the experience and the same time, the skill wise. But the skill wise, both of them on the same level, I would say. Because Jacobs can switch to orthodox and southpaw. Canelo can't do that. Jacobs is his movement is really good too. Canelo Alvarez is flat footed. Jacobs move his head a lot too at the same time. He can move his head a lot. Canelo Alvarez don't do that. You see what I'm saying? But he got a better chin, I think, than Jacobs. Jacobs been on the cameras a couple of times with Triple G and I forgot the Russian fighter that put him on the ground. He been on the cameras. He been knocked out one time, and he been on the cameras from Triple G. So this is going to be an interesting fight, man, and we'll see, man. But I don't think that he don't need to knock him down. I mean, knock him out to win the fight or whatever. So he told me, and then there was somehow he can't go to the decision. No, I disagree with that. So, what do y'all guys think about all these people saying that he can't go, or Jacobs can't go to the decision with Canelo Alvarez, or Canelo, like Danny Jacobs was talking about? He said he got to knock out Canelo Alvarez to win the fight. So two different points of view. And I know they professional boxers, but sometimes they can be wrong too at the same time. So maybe Danny Jacobs, like I said, it's a psychological thing that he's doing to himself to keep himself motivated and keep himself on the right path to beating Canelo Alvarez. Maybe that might be it. So maybe I might be looking at it wrong. But what do y'all guys think about this? So leave a comment at the bottom of my page, subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.